Epa, Super Saiyan chicos and chicas. I hope you guys are doing pretty good today. And today we're gonna be checking out Doki Doki Literature Club. So before I even get into this, it seems like this game has like a warning thing with like depression and stuff like that. So if I guess like you have depression or something like that, maybe this is not a game for you. Like it's a little strong supposedly. But I kind of went through quickly on the warning and I accepted it, so I'm not sure if it comes back again. Anyway, besides that, so I know this game is a little crazy. I have not seen the gameplay. Like I've not seen the whole thing. I know I saw a little bit like clips. I think a long time ago that I think PewDiePie played this game. Maybe Ken. Most of the big YouTubers probably gone through this game. It's free on Steam. And I'm like, wait, this is like a crazy game. So it's like, the only thing I know about it is like, it's not what it seems. So it looks like a QC game, but it's a lot of heavy on psychological horror. Which is kind of obvious when you start the game right away. They're letting you know that it has a lot of depression and stuff like that. So just be aware of that. And if you guys are still willing to watch, then just brace for it. I'm gonna try to beat the whole game. Now, I don't know if this game have multiple ending or any of that, right? And, okay, oh, that's a lot of slots. So I guess you could get, like, for sure this has to have multiple ending. Any game that has, like, 9 slots times 6, or what's this, like, 54 or some shit like that? Most likely it's gonna be, like, a game where you could basically die for whatever reason. So I'm not gonna go for, like, any, like... I'm not going for any ending. Whichever ending I get is the ending I get. So I'll go with the best of my judgment to the end. And if everyone dies, everyone died. Just so you guys know, I'm just gonna try to do one gameplay. Let's get into it. I think this is a good time to start. My name is Saito. Alright, hey! So no voice acting, alright. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arm in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay, the girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'll never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she will oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Alright, well, you know, it is what it is. I'm the type that will oversleep. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Alright, that's pretty fucked up. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Okay, so this is the wacky, crazy one. Alright, I overslept again! Okay, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Anyway, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Saito. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh, that's pretty fucked up. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Okay? I guess you don't have you have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Okay, we cross the street and together and make our way to school. As we draw near I gotta watch that part. The streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. God damn, I don't want to read all this. Ah! Why you guys didn't put some voice acting? God, fuck! By the way, Saito, have you decided on a club to join yet? No, I have not. I don't give 3 fucking hot potatoes a club. I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any club. Oh my god! This is my character! I just basically said that, but I said it worse. I haven't been looking either. Yeah, I've never joined any club at school in real life. I hate that. It's like, I go to school, get that shit done, get the fuck out, go home, play video games. Fuck everything else. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. I'm pretty sure I told you no. I probably told you like, fuck you. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. No, you did not. I would never have said that. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Alright, first of all, if the main character is a guy, this is a guy that don't exist in real life. Why? Because if you have any childhood friend, and you guys can leave this in the comment section, I would love to hear which of you, being truthful, alright, being truthful, no lie, alright, no lying. You're male, and you have a childhood female friend. Are you gonna try banging, or at least rubbing one off to her? That's bullshit. I didn't have a childhood friend that was a female. I don't even have no childhood friend to today. Yeah, I don't even have any. Not that I can remember. Yeah, no, I don't. I honestly don't. And my best friend, I met him working. I was already a 20-something by the time I met him. So, this is bullshit. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's continue this bullshit. Especially a girl worries about you. Like, alright, yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure she has a crush. Whatever. Let's go, anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you don't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Okay, yeah, no one gives a shit. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Yeah. She wants to ride his dick. Alright. And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. What the fuck is a NEET? In a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the fuck is a NEET? N-E-E-T. I don't know. And you're probably gonna die, but okay. Is this like a foreshadowing? You trust me, right? Yeah, yes. He trusts you, his dong. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Come on, god damn it. Alright. I'll look at a few clothes if it makes you happy. No promises though. No, don't simp, man. Fucker. But you at least promise me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess. I promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh my god. How long have we been in the game? It's been like, since we started, like 6 minutes, and I'm still talking! Whew! This is a reading simulator, by the way. I think I'm gonna put that in the tag. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Bullshit. What the fuck do they learn in Japan? I thought they learned a lot. How the hell did it end so quickly? Anyway, after I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hey, no, there's no anime club, right? Unless you're like writing manga. Hello, Sayori. Oh my god, more talking. Sorry guys. I'm gonna learn how to speak perfect English by reading all this shit. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Now you guys can bang in the classroom. I thought I'll catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club, of course. Sayori? Yeah, There is no way I'm going to your club. Eh? Meanie? I've never seen a girl make this. None of these gestures. Ever! Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Oh, god damn. More reading. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she did it only. She only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Alright. Since she was the first one to show interest after one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, why do I have to explain everything? My interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Yeah, good choice. You should go to the hentai club if it exists. Look at booty all day and boobs. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, because she has a fucking crush on you, bitch. I kind of told the club yesterday I will bring in a new member. Yeah, alright, whatever. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Well, I'll go there for some cupcakes. You know who will be there too? I'm pretty sure you guys already know who I mean. EDP! Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or is she so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine! I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Hell yeah, let's go for some cupcakes. Yes, let's go. Oh god, we still talking? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Well, you know, I would sell myself for some pizza, I would be sorry, be honest. The devil comes in and he's like, okay, you're gonna get the best pizza. He's giving me a soul. I'm like, alright. No, I'll for sure sell it if I could become a Super Saiyan though. Okay, I'm being dead serious there too. I don't need my soul, I'm a Super Saiyan. I don't need souls. Dejetly? I can't say that word. Follow Sayori across her school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Damn, my school did not look this nice. My school looked whack. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I'm only here for some cheeks. Cupcakes. I glance around the room. Of course, they're all girls. Okay, girl 1. And they're all blush. I've never seen girls blush. Welcome to the literature club, especially not like this. It's a pleasure meeting you. What? How old are these girls? Because they all have they are grown. You know, it is anime. I don't know why I'm even asking. They could all be 5-year-old and have full-grown boobs somehow. I don't know what they eat in Japan. I don't know. The ramen noodles develop people right away. Sayori always say nice things about you. Why is she talking about me? Seriously? You brought a boy? Wait, who's girl 2? I thought this was Sayori. Is that her twin? Who the fuck is this? Okay, let's go. Yeah, seriously, you brought a boy? Yeah. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Saito! What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? Alright, this is not Sayori, and she's blushing. And apparently she's the one that developed the least. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, give me some booty. Natsuki. Okay, so this is Natsuki. She's the tomboyish tsunade. I think that's what they call it, the tsunade or not tsunade. I forgot, but it's like Su something, which is basically tomboyish. I think it is like the girl that is a tomboy. She's always pissed and will kick your ass, but they do it because they like you. All that bullshit. All right, normal anime stuff that happens in Japan all the time. Because I'm pretty sure Japan, every young teenage guy have like 4 or 5 girls all want to ride his dick at the same time. Right, Japan? Alright. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Okay, so you recognize the other two? Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Okay. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Alright, so she's a baker. Oh, they look almost the same. At least to me. Alright, golly. Alright, no, she has like really pink hair. She has like more like peaches or some shit. Alright. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. I'm pretty sure it's this one with the purple hair. Yes, I knew it. She looks like the more smart, apparently. Don't say things like that, okay? Yuri, who appears compatibly more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monika? Okay, Monika. Is that right? Hey, Monika! Hey, Monika! Okay, let me stop. That's right. That's copyright by Pirate People. It's great to see you again, Saito. Monika smiles sweetly. Alright, so apparently I got 2 girls that likes me. Jesus Christ. This doesn't happen in real life, but what's going on? We do know each other. Well, we rarely taught, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Okay, I'm like, authentic? My English is amazing. And it's funny because I'm American. Basically, completely out of my league. That's the first thing he decides to think. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. I have a boner right now because I have 4 girls and I have cupcakes. I feel just like EDP! Come sit down, Saito. We made room for you at the table. So we can cancel your channel. We're all underage, bitch. So you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Of course. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? Jesus Christ, this club is a waste of time! I don't remember in school no club that did all this. Anyway, I didn't join any, so I doubt they exist either way. If not, I'd probably join a club. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Oh, now she's happy. Ta-da! Woo! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Meow. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh, I thought the nose. So kawaii! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. I will give them all voices, but I'll forget, and I'm not good at making voices, so that's why I'm not even bothering. Just hurry and take one. Plus, this game is a lot of talking. So I think by the time I'm done with this video, I'm gonna need to drink a gallon of water, and I'm probably not gonna have enough voice for tomorrow. So I might play another game before I return to this game next time on Dragon Ball Z. Whew! 20 minutes already. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. Then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I talk with my mouth full sometimes, so I'm not gonna lie. I do not have good manners. Nor I know how to eat on a table. Like, I don't know, like, let me rephrase that. I know how to eat sitting on a table, but I don't know, like, you know how, like, there's, like, certain spoons that you got, like, if you get soup, there's certain spoon for that, and then forks and shit like that. Yeah, I don't have, like, the whole, like, etiquette or whatever. So I won't teach that to my kid because I don't have it. So I can't go to, like, a really, like, nice area because I'll just eat, like, whatever. If it's like chicken and stuff like that, I'll probably put my finger, like my hands, and get messy and shit like that. That's why usually I don't really like going, like, when I get together with work. Like I did that like a month ago that we got together. Like I felt uncomfortable eating because usually I'm very carefree. I don't give a shit. But when you're with work and like the people I work with, they're like more like professional. What is this? They're more professional, so it's kind of like for me because I'm not like, yeah, I'm professional and have for work, like stuff like that, but I'm not like high class in the sense like like you could tell like most of the people I work with, they're like people that, you know, they got raised in like a very good environment, like as kids. I'm not saying all, but you could tell like most of them they did, like they're like their parents are like middle class and shit like that and helped them in school and whatever the case may be. Like you could tell that they grew up in a different environment, and then when I'm like there eating, like I eat just like whatever. I mean, last time when I was eating like in front of an Asian kid too, which usually, you know, I'm not sure if it was born here or born in whatever part of Asia he's from, but you could tell like, you know, they're like super even more polite. And then the guy next to me, he's like super polite, even though he was like from Colombia. But I'm not sure if he was born here or in Colombia, because I'm not asked that much. In the end of the day, does it really matter? So, but you know, it's like different ways. So everyone like he's like super polite. I know like the guy that was all the way to the end, he's like, even when he talks, like he's he's one of those people that loves like, you know, like the Star Wars. Like he's like super Star Wars, Disney shit like that. And he's like when he speaks he uses like a lot of words that I've never heard of. So a lot of time I'll talk to him, I have to Google some of the words. I'm like, what the fuck is he saying? He's like super polite, and I'm like, I just not used to that. So I'm more like a whatever. So I'm like, I'll just get down and dirty, and so I try to eat like very like, you know, I eat and I make sure I cover my mouth, because I've said it one time, like when I eat usually I go like, so those are the times that I try not to do shit like that. So it makes me self-conscious. Let's just say that. So I just can't do that shit. It's so fucking annoying. Anyway, I don't know why I started this conversation. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Just stuff in your mouth, man. Oh, because I'm like that girl. That's what I meant. So I like Sayori. Natsuki is quiet. Oh, I thought he said it's cute. I don't know why. Oh, okay. Because he's trying to see if he likes it. Alright. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? No fucking shit, Sherlock. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Who the fuck cares? This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Maybe she used her own titty milk. But why are you thanking me? It's not like because he made the damn cupcakes! Stupid! Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. Oh my god. Get a room! Get a fucking room! But not for you. You know, you baka. Alright. Bro, if I were in this situation in real life as a teenager, I'll be like, wait, are we fucking? What the What's going on? I'll probably just leave. I'll be like, oh, I wouldn't even understand. When I was like, what, 17, I was more innocent. I'll probably be like, what? What are you talking about? I just told you that you made the cupcake, didn't you? And I'm like eating it. I told you it's good. I didn't make it for you. I'm like, I'll probably be like, huh? Like, ah, oh, goddamn, let me just go home, play some Kingdom Hearts. I'll be like, damn, that bitch is weird. I give up on Natsuki Weird's logic and dismiss the conversation, and you should probably just get the fuck out of there. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Ew, I don't drink tea. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Yes, because it's an anime game. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission, of course. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't know. I don't really read books. I guess. Eee! Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Oh my god. It's a love boner here. Alright. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. And I am the most oblivious motherfucker in the whole game. Yuri, I meant that, you know. I believe you. I believe everything everyone tells me. I'm a fucking moron. I'm a nincompoop. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Well, technically you do read. Don't you read manga? Yeah, I would not mind being in a class where you read some mangas. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. How can you smile at yourself? Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, for a moment I thought Monica was a purple hair one. So, what made you consider the literature club? My side chick brought me here by force. I was afraid of this question. Oh, God damn it. Why just say that Sayori brought you in? Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, and I went to some damn cupcakes because I'm EDP. But I changed my name to Saito. And I changed my features. Guys, I'm the real EDP. I just changed my features. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Shit, I just spit. Well, I mean, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? So just pull down your pants and we'll give you some literature. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm pretty sure literature and reading is not that fun. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Oh my god, why are you asking a stupid question? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Okay. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'll much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. But shouldn't you have a budget eventually and all that too? Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the efforts to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all regrow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Yeah, everyone's like Everyone's enthusiastically agrees. I hope I feel like a first grader reading. You guys getting the pure me. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Yeah, I'm surprised that this is not full of just like guys trying to holler at them, but okay. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of new members joining. Well, I'm like, I see a shadow. It's you moving around back there. Okay. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm. That word about literature. So Saito, what kind of things do you like to read? Hentai. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I mean, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Hentai. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Yes, cause you're simp. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Why ask her? You don't read. You don't know. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger, which is something weird to do. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. I'm already bored. If I were having a conversation with a girl and they start talking about all this shit about reading, oh, I skipped that. Ah! Oh, okay. Okay, if you right click, you make it go down. Oh, I didn't know. If I were having a conversation with a girl and they start talking about books like this, I'll be like, I'm bored. Alright, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Okay, good for you. Judy goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. So she fucks books. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of the horror lately. I read a horror book once. I read a horror book once. Yeah, I used to read Goosebumps. They were good. I used to love how it'll be like, alright, depending on the ending, it'll be like, okay, go to page this, and then, because it will have like the decisions, and then you go in. Those were pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. One really good book I enjoyed a lot, which was so amazing for me, was a Sherlock Holmes book, and it was a small one. It was like in the House of Baskerville or some shit like that. Baskerville, I forgot exactly. That book was really good. I read that one, and it was short, so it was like even better for me because I don't like the huge books. One book that I read that was pretty good too, and this was more like close to my elementary, was called The Giver. And The Giver was a really good book. The ending really got me and threw me for a loop. I feel like it was. You have to read it. I don't want to spoil it, but if you guys ever read it, just let me know and then I could talk about it. I still to this day remember it. You should have really bad memory, but it was a really good book. And as a kid, I understood a lot of the stuff, which was very surprising for me. But those are, and some of the Harry Potter. I've read some of the Harry Potter. I read to the Goblet of Fire, and I feel like the books were better in the movie. Like Harry sounded more like, oh, excuse me. I don't want to say he sounded like badass, but he sounded like he in the book he was more badass than the movie. Like in the movie he was like a fucking wimp. I didn't like that. I'm not trying to say like he had to be like a Super Saiyan or some shit like that, like be the best, but goddamn it, you know, he sucked. He just sucked so badly in the movie. But in the book, at least a little bit I read, it was better. Other than that, I haven't, like, since high school, I don't think I ever read another book. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, the horror book, yeah. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Well, be fucking honest about it and you don't have to worry about that. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal art is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Okay. I hate horror. I love horror movies. Comedy horror movies, that's all I really watch. I don't really like action or drama or love story. Oh, I hate love story. So fucking lame. I honestly can't sit through like love movies. Oh, I remember it was on my brother and his girl, or his ex. They used to be like, oh, you should watch The Notebook. I think it was that bitch ass movie. I'm like, I never even watched it. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch a movie about bitches. I'm like, fuck that. Anyway. Oh, what's that? I mean, why is that? Well, Natsuki darts over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? But what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called, oh god, don't say it out loud, and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write down your own poems? Oh god, why am I asking? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Because I have to ask stupid questions. I think that's impressive. Oh my god, you are impressed by something. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest features of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Okay? I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Okay, what is your big idea? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. God damn, I've never heard of that word. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Oh, I don't know how to write poems. Yeah! Let's do it! Of course. Excuse me. Plus now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. I should do something like this. Yeah. Alright, I know what I'm doing. I'm planning something, that's why I'm doing this. Anyway. Isn't that right, Saito? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we are back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. This club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Yeah, because they all got sad. Four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought. Saito, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her hands around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Yeah. I came only for cupcakes. Then, I'm EDP too. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks I guess. Okay, let me do this one more time. Alright. No, this one's being covered. Alright. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Saito, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Alright, yeah, what the fuck? Can I really impress the class star Monica with my medicure? I can't say that word. Writing skills. I already feel the anxiety swelling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Saito, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because why do we have to just say yes? Because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! 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 With that, the two of us depart the club room, and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? And you have four beautiful girls. Just shut the fuck up and try to fuck one of them at least. At least go to first base. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Yeah, you have the best circumstances in the fucking world. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Let me just Google poem. Okay, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh god. Well, I'm gonna leave it here. Let me save this. This is the first one. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll leave it here. God damn, it's 20 pages? What the fuck? 20 words. And there's only 3 girls. So apparently Monica is not there. Alright. I'm gonna leave it here. Just because I feel like I spoke for so long and I'm my mouth is getting dry and Jesus Christ, this is amazingly unbearable in a sense. So the game is like every anime game, which is why I kind of stopped playing these type of games because they talk so much and they drive me crazy. Even when you play games there's one that Oh, my friend Alex, he loves playing all these anime games. He was playing one that was, I don't know, it was some anime game, and they talk so much. I don't know. I know, look, like those Tales games are the same shit. Like they talk a lot. It's like most of the time you're like, cause the voice acting goes so far, only for like cutscene, and then after that it's just you reading. And I hate those games because it's like, man, I don't give a shit. I just want to play. So you know, those games drive me crazy. But anyway, it's still a pretty good game because I know this game gets more crazy after a while. So I'm gonna continue playing it, obviously. But it's like, oh my god, I don't know how many parts I'm gonna make of this game, because obviously I don't want to record for a whole hour. Because I feel like that's gonna be like so unbearable. So 45 minutes is a good place to leave it. Anyway, I'm gonna try to do that depending on how good. Like if it gets really good, then I can record a little longer because that's gonna attract you guys to keep watching. But if it's like so slow paced, then I'll leave it at like 45 mark. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna continue playing it because I want to beat it because I know it gets crazy. So I want to see what the hell happens. And this is my own experience. I haven't really seen the game, which is the best part. And all I know is like crazy shit happens, and I guess they could all die or you could save some or whatever the case might be. So I want to see how my way of thinking will end up having them either die or survive. But we'll check that out. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.